So this week my family's at Disneyland and I've been doing my intermittent fasting, which everybody told me was going to be a huge disaster at Disneyland because you're walking all day in the heat and you've got to be eating something, right? Wrong. Now everybody else woke up and they had the regular breakfast, right? A bunch of cereal, a bunch of toast, a bunch of stuff like that. Whereas I had nothing. I had nothing but water and I have my Unimate, which is what I use to help me fast. We arrived at the park at about 7:30 in the morning and I noticed around 9:30, 10, people started to say, I'm hungry. They stopped, they bought popcorn, they bought pretzels, they bought snacks. When you're fasting, you're not just going hungry. Your body is using the available stored fat for fuel. And it's amazing how sustaining that fat can be. I've done a couple 5-day water fasts where I was amazed that on days 4 and 5, I was actually less hungry than I was on days 1 and 2. I've noticed, and many others have noticed, that our brains actually work better when they're being fed with ketones instead of with glucose. And if you ask anybody who's done prolonged fasting, they will tell you, they'll agree that they felt better as they went deeper into the fast. Now, around about noon, I did start feeling hungry. And some of that may have been because I was walking past those giant turkey legs in Frontierland. Because it was our time to go on the ride, we weren't able to stop to eat right at that time. But it's amazing how hunger is so fleeting. Just a couple of minutes later, I didn't feel hungry anymore. That's because hunger is really controlled by hormones, not by true hunger. It's not like my body didn't have any more fat to burn. I have plenty of fat to burn still. Now, when I finally broke my fast, it was around 2 o'clock, and I ate really well. I had a big giant turkey leg. I did a video on it. I had some corn on the cob. I had some fruit. It was awesome. One of the best things about fasting is you don't waste calories on stuff you really don't care about. Instead, you focus on good meals, and my meals are substantial. I mean, I prioritize protein, healthy fat, and definitely fiber. Most people I know who have done a prolonged fast, like 3 days or 5 days, have said that they actually want to do it more regularly. I've yet to hear anybody said, wow, that was really tough. I'm never doing that again. So not only did I avoid snacking and burn fat all day while I was taking all those steps, I also avoided spending about $50 in total garbage food, candy, stuff like that I really didn't want to be eating anyways.